when the pain started. Like pain is not uh, it's just a symptom. Pain is not a disease actually. It's body crying for help. Small kids, how they do, like when we don't pay attention to them, they cry, they put tantrums. Yeah. So pain is like God's grace, I tell you. Because if pain will not be there, we will never put our attention on our own body and mind complex. So when little pain comes, we just brush it off. It's okay, it happens, it will take care of itself. And over a period of time, it increases. Like for your story, like it is there from 8, 10 years, but I definitely you know that you never paid much attention to that. You're just thinking, like taking care of others, like
Yeah.
women are like that, what to do.
Yeah, and then
So
like
motherly affection. Yeah.
yeah, and then yeah, like you just take it as like as normal, even the pain, which is
Yes.
not a good thing. I know. Yeah.
So that's when the things they go beyond a level, then we take action. So to come back, it will definitely take some time. So early we take action, better it is. But I congratulate you that at least you acknowledge that in the first session when we did, you had a night's beautiful sleep because pain doesn't allow us to sleep. And when the sleep is not deep, the healing doesn't happen. Healing happens in the sleep. Body repairs itself. Body has got its own intelligence to repair. We have to just provide it with the environment, with the system. That's what we do in Maipadam and Kartlakattai. Yeah. And everybody needs it, I tell you. Everybody needs to have, we need to have a strong body. Only then we can carry, all our duties. Everybody has got so many responsibilities. So if you want to carry them, definitely we need to have a strong body, strong mind. Yes, have say over our emotions, our senses. You know, saying over our emotion doesn't mean we have to suppress our emotions. That's what most of us have been taught. Yeah, especially like men are not supposed to cry. Yeah, and women they face so much, so much because they have got so much responsibility. And if a woman is working, all the more because they take care of the house everywhere, like you know, all around the world. It's the same story. It's more in India, maybe because women are supposed to take care of the household as well, even if they are working. Men take little responsibility. So women have to be very strong. The push and pull are there from all directions. Yeah. So that takes the toll. Mm. So we have to take out time for ourselves and do this. Maipadam and Karlakattai, they heal the body in very quick, very fast. Shivani is here. Shivani had, she had such wonderful, miraculous, experience. Shivani, why don't you share in brief about your, that face stuff, your the paralytic stuff and others.
जय गुरुदेव।
क्या करते हैं?
हाँ, मुझे पैरालिसिस हुआ था। हम्म, करीब 4 साल हो गए थे अभी। तो मुझे मतलब मेरे हालत ऐसी थी बेड रिडन। क्योंकि यहाँ का जो वेदर है एकदम एक्सट्रीम, ठंड के समय में पानी को भी छू नहीं सकते और डिप्रेशन भी वो सब। तो वैसे में मतलब यहाँ बेड पे बस लेटी रहती थी। तो
Ramila
मुझे
ji, can
ये
you
चाहिए।
understand Hindi? No. Yes, you can. Okay. Good. So please.
ओके।
हिंदी
तो
में
मैं
बोलिए. She can understand.
हाँ, तो मुझे ये चाहिए, मैं नहीं चाहती थी कि मैं ऐसे बेड रिडन पड़ी रहूं। यानी कि हालत मेरी उस तरफ जा रही थी और उसके लिए मुझे मिला, ये सेशन मिला, मगर उसके लिए मैं तैयार नहीं थी। मैंने 1 साल वेट किया, 1 साल बाद मैंने ज्वाइन किया। तो सोचिए 1 साल मैंने खुद को और टॉर्चर होने दिया। फिर धीरे धीरे वो काम करते करते समझ आई कि बॉडी को सुनना कितना जरूरी है। फिर ये जो ट्रॉमा है, हमको लगता है कि ये पेन इसके वजह से हो गया, ये वजह से हो गया। वो कहीं ना कहीं वो हमारे चाइल्डहुड के साथ भी है, या जो भी हम पेन सफरिंग के हुआ उसके जरिए आए हैं, जो हुआ है लाइफ में, उसका कनेक्शन है। मोस्टली अब तक मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया, जो हम फेस कर रहे हैं वो हमारे चाइल्डहुड के साथ ही रिलेटेड है। हमारे पेरेंट्स के साथ हमारा जो रिलेशन है वो सब अब रिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा है। अ, अभी वो समझ में अभी आ रहा है वो चीजें। अ, तो ये बहुत ही हेल्पफुल रहा है मेरे लिए, क्योंकि उस समय में बाहर ऐसे खुली हवा का हल्का झोंका भी आ जाए तो मुझे तकलीफ होती थी, या कड़ी धूप में बाहर जाना, हाँ? या फिर तेज रोशनी हो जाना, ऊंची आवाज, इतनी आवाज, अभी मैं जितना मैं अभी बोल रही हूँ ऊंचा, इतनी आवाज भी मेरे लिए मुझे बहुत तकलीफ देती थी। मैं सहन नहीं कर पाती थी इतनी आवाज भी। एकदम सॉफ्ट, पूरा हल्का धीमा आवाज। फिर ये प्रैक्टिस करते करते फिर मुझ में इतनी स्ट्रेंथ भी आ गई कि अब मैं बाहर जाके जो भी मेरा काम है जाके करके आती हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे खुली हवा पसंद है। और जो मुझे पैरालिसिस हो गया वो, मतलब मुझे बंद कर रहा था, वो खुली हवा लेने से मुझे रोक रहा था, और मुझे खुली हवा पसंद है। अभी मैं खुली हवा में जाने के लिए तैयार हूँ, जाती भी हूँ।
सो इसमें माईपाडम और कर्लाकट्टे ने आपको हेल्प किया, राइट?
हाँ, मैं पादमन करलाकट्टे और जो सारे नुस्खे दिए जाते थे, और उसमें कुछ खाने के लिए भी बॉडी को कैसे केयर लें, वो सब इंक्लूडेड है।
Yeah, so I tell you, it's so powerful. Thank you, Shibani. It's such a
थैंक यू
wonderful,
सो
touching
मच।
experience. Like we are so blessed, and blessed to have. And I tell you, Shibani has been so consistent with her practice. It's about maybe about 2 years now. I don't know. Like time flies. So when she was coming, her face, she was not open. She had face paralysis, and now nobody can tell her. And now she takes even sessions in jails. She's a tutoring teacher, and she takes sessions in the jails and everything. It's such a wonderful, wonderful transformation. Yeah. So all said and done,
हाँ,
like
जेल में जब मैं सेशन लेने गई, तो ये महिपादम एंड कर्लाकट्टे ने मुझे बहुत हेल्प किया। क्योंकि आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग के टीचर के हिसाब से जब हम सेशन लेने जाते हैं, तो नॉर्मली जो होएगा टीचर वो करवाते हैं, उनका अलग है, मगर आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग टीचर जब जाते हैं सेशन लेने तो वो अलग होता है। तो उस समय मतलब मैंने कैसे किया वो भी मुझे नहीं पता। अभी मैं सोचती हूँ तो थोड़ा मतलब आश्चर्य होता है कि मैंने कैसे ले लिया इतने सारे सेशन। जाके वहां पे वो आधा घंटा हो, 1 घंटा हो, 1.5 घंटा हो, जाके उनका सेशन लेना, यानी वो बहुत ही एनर्जी जरूरत होती है जेल में।
and
और
she has been so consistent in her practice. Consistency matters, and having faith in the process, trust in the process. So she came with a lot of trust and faith, and it did miracle. You know, so so I just invite all of you. I had a small presentation I wanted to show you, but I don't think that's much needed. And the same story with us, like me and my wife. So we are into meditation, yoga, and pranayama for many, many years. So I've been teaching art of living courses since '99. Yeah, it's a long time back. So, but in 2018, we had a very major accident. So many of my bones were broken, and shoulder got frozen. So was not able to do even pranayama. I mean, I couldn't take position, and it was traumatic. Yeah. And my wife, she had her uh, knee broken, like gap in her spine injury and in the feet, and it was very, we went through a very bad phase. And our kids were small, so we were not able to take care of them, and that was, pinching us all the more. And we did yoga, we tried to do asana, stretching, and we were doing physiotherapy. It was helping, no doubt, but not to the extent that we could, bring back our fitness. And then we started exploring that we cannot, live like this. And by Gurudev's grace, by divine grace, we came across this Maipadam and Kartlakattai. This is ancient. hmm, Sorry. This is ancient techniques, thousands of years old, being practiced by Siddha masters. It's from Siddha tradition. And then we started practicing, and we saw that in 2, 3 months, like a lot of difference came in our system. Hmm? We became more strong, physically, mentally. I was able to raise my hands up. And then we got hooked to it. Then we started practicing. Hmm? No doubt we did very consistent practice. We gave prior because once the health is lost, only then you realize the importance of health. So we gave first priority to health. No doubt, taking care of our all the responsibilities. I work as a general manager in a steel plant, so work is there, workload is there, other stuff is also there. So then slowly, we went more deep into it, and then our master, Asan Jyoti Senthil Kanan from Pondicherry, he's the seventh generation master from whom we learned online and offline. Then he said, why don't you become teacher of this, Maipadam? And we had never thought that we will be teaching this art one day. And me and my wife, maybe we are the first Sikh Punjabi speaking couple in the world to teach Maipadam and Kartlakattai. Yeah, that's a South Indian Tamilian martial arts. And we started taking off online courses and few offline as well. And then we saw a lot of transformation, like Shibani shared, and then Sarot sir is also here. So a lot of students. So that gave us a lot of energy. Yeah. So we thought, okay, why not share this art? Hmm? It's Gurumukhi art, like it comes from the mouth of the master. There are no written books on Maipadam and Kartlakattai as such. So a lot of people are teaching now, but we follow the traditional way. Yeah, we don't follow the Western way of teaching Maipadam and Kartlakattai. So this is it, and then it's about transformation. It's not a fitness class actually. It's a sadhana. It's about transformation, and transformation can start at any age. So wherever we are, we can just raise ourselves up. We can evolve from there, or at least we can maintain that status. Yes, the body won't deteriorate. So we are doing now classes for now at present our 3 classes are going on. One is in the morning, Indian time, 6:30 to 6:15 to 7:15, in which Shivani is also there. Few old students and new students. One session is that. Then we have for our South African warriors, in which Kamuji is there, Jenny is there, and a lot of other friends are there. So that we are doing Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That's 6 a.m. South African time. Yeah, that's 9:30 for us here in India. And then there is one session which mostly few from India and most of them from US are there. That we do it in the evening. So that's evening 6:30 Indian Standard Time. So these 3 batches are going on right now. So you can join and come in any of the batch. South Africa is very good, 6 a.m. in the morning. But for Indians, they can come either 6:15 a.m. or evening 6:30 a.m. So you have to fill up the form, yeah, register yourself, and then start the journey. For South Africa, let me show you something. So basically, thing is, if you want to transform, it's not this. This is a warrior art. This was practiced by warriors, Yodha, those who used to fight in the battlefield. So this art was practiced by them, and also the Siddha masters, the monks. Because they're also fighting a battle. We all are. Demons are inside as well as outside. So if you want to fight the demons inside and outside, you have to be very strong. Yeah. You have to be very strong, but you need not to be agitated. If you are agitated, you cannot fight. So warriors are very calm. They have a say over their mind, over their emotions. Yes. So if you are a warrior, if you are there in the battlefield, you need to have a very strong body and very strong mind. Yes, both have to be strong. Only then you can fight. Yes. And you need to have stamina and endurance, because the one you are fighting is also a warrior. So he's also having a lot of stamina. So war used to happen for a long time, with swords, with whatever. Yeah. So you need to have stamina, you need to have endurance, and you need to have flexibility, you need to have agility, you need to have functional mobility. Right? So in today's world, we need functional mobility more than strength. Yeah, strength comes, but functional mobility. Many people are not able to raise their hands above their shoulders. They have pain, like as Ramila ma'am was sharing sciatica pain, and Pal was sharing the spondylitis kind of thing. So all these pains restrict our functional mobility. Yes. So we are not able to do what we want to do in life. Yeah. So restriction. Nobody wants to be restricted. So warriors, they have to be very agile and free. And if you are in the war, definitely injuries will happen. Yeah. So they have to recover from their injuries very fast. So that's where Maipadam was helping them to, rejuvenate their body. Along with Maipadam, they had Siddha medicine as well. But they used to do these movements. These movements are healing movements. They heal our body, they transform our body. Yeah. And strength comes from inside out. Yes, strength comes from inside out. In the Western world, if you go to the gym, strength comes from outside in. They have very strong muscles, but weak nervous system, weak tendons, weak ligaments. And I have seen many of the gym goers, they undergo injuries after 2, 3 years. That's sad part. And and the movements which we do in Maipadam, they have we do it with breath and awareness. So it's like meditation in motion. Yeah. So that strengthens our nervous system. We all need to have a very strong nervous system. Yes. And then there is something called fascia. If you Google it, you'll find it's the connective tissue which is there all over our body. And that gets released. And fascia is like it has got its own memory. It's very strong memory. You think a thought, that thought raises a feeling and it gets stored in the fascia. If it's negative, it stores as a trauma, it restricts the fascia. It comes into fight and flight mode. Yes. And then the fascia is holding our lymphatic system like this, squeezes, and the lymphatic system stops working. So the toxins are not released, they're not, cleaned. So once we do these movements with the breath, with Shakti Pranayama, what happens is fascia gets, elastic. It has become plastic, it becomes elastic and starts gliding. And that releases the lymphatic system first. And then the, purification starts happening. And then nervous system strengthens and all the systems. Body is, it's total, it doesn't work in isolation. And in modern medicine, we have doctors for heart, doctors are different, kidney doctors are different, and general physician is there. But in Siddha tradition, in Ayurveda, we treat the body as a whole. Yeah. So that's what Maipadam movements and Kartlakattai movements does. It makes the body very strong. It heals us. Heals and strengthens. Both happen simultaneously. So we have the structured program for 3.5 months, because that much time is needed minimum to see some transformation, and then you can carry on. Yeah. So we invite all of you to experience this. It's very simple movements, but very profound. Yeah. Anybody can do it. Anybody of any age can do it. Yeah. And then we work with this wooden things for Kartlakattai. Yeah, so it comes in various shapes and sizes and colors, different woods. So we work with them, and so these have got healing properties. So after a few days of practice of Maipadam, then we start working with this. This brings a lot of strength. So we start with very lightweight, different weight for different people. So for women, we have lighter weights. For men also, we start with light weights because our tendons and ligaments are weak. you know. So joints are weak, bones are weak. So initial few days, we strengthen our bones, our ligaments, our tendons, our digestive system, and then we slowly we graduate onto this. So we start working with them, and then, then you can enjoy your life, pain-free life. Yeah. And that's what our mission is, to take this knowledge to as many people as we can. That's our paying back to the society, to the divine. Yeah. So if you have any questions, you can ask. कोई प्रश्न हो तो पूछिए.
मुझे पूछना था.
हाँ जी.
जैसे कि हम इसको खड़े होके ही करते हैं ना, बैठ के नहीं, खड़े होके. एक
इसको
तो ये
खड़े होके भी
पूछना था.
करते हैं, बैठ के भी करते हैं, लेट के भी करते हैं.
अच्छा, ओके. तो ये मतलब फुल बॉडी के लिए है, मतलब
फुल
नॉट
बॉडी.
जस्ट अपर पोर्शन ऑफ द बॉडी, फॉर द फुल बॉडी.
बॉडी इज कनेक्टेड. आप अगर हाथ भी ऐसे उठा रहे हो तो उसका असर पैरों पर भी पड़ता है. वी डोंट नो हाउ टू connect the lower portion with the upper portion. Yeah. So usually when we walk or in the society, in life, upper portion works in a differently, lower portion works different. But when we do Maipadam, we make body as a whole, as a composite. Yeah. So upper portion में भी काम करते हैं, उसका इफेक्ट लोअर पोर्शन पे भी होता है. और फिर अलग अलग मूवमेंट्स हैं, बैठ के करते हैं, खड़े होके करते हैं, लेट के भी करते हैं, है ना. जिससे मैंने पैर के नाखून से लेके सिर की चोटी तक हर ऑर्गन पे हमको काम करना पड़ेगा, है ना. और ये करता है. हम्म. और लेग स्ट्रेंथ बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि बुढ़ापा कहते हैं पाँव से शुरू होता है. तो आपको पाँव को भी मजबूत करना है. बिगर मसल्स आर देयर इन द लेग. सो वी वर्क वेरी साइंटिफिकली. तो ये अच्छा है. तो वही मैं कह रहा था कि इट्स अ वॉरियर आर्ट, इट्स फॉर वॉरियर्स. बेसिकली वॉरियर्स मैंने जो जिनका वॉरियर एटीट्यूड होता है ना, कि चलो देखते हैं यार, करते हैं. एक उत्साह होता है भीतर में. इट्स नॉट फॉर चिकन हेड्स एक्चुअली. लाइफ इज नॉट फॉर चिकन हेड्स. लाइफ इज फॉर वॉरियर्स, फॉर लायंस. ओके. So only when you are a warrior, you can roar and walk ahead in life. Otherwise, challenges will keep coming in life, one after the other. Who doesn't have challenges in life? Yeah. So if you're not strong, challenges become big, you become small, and that's what we call problem. Yeah. That is problem for us. But if challenges come and you are strong, then that becomes adventure. Same. So it's living an adventurous life. So just imagine, like, in 3-4 months, pain is not there, you're able to do what you want to do in life. Yeah. With confidence, with agility, with strength. As Shibani was sharing, like, you cannot understand her psyche, her state of mind. The one who was not able to walk, one who was not able to, feel even air on her face. हवा का झोंका भी जो भारी लगता था. Now she is going and taking courses in the jails and transforming so many people. Just understand what kind of satisfaction she must be having. That can only be experienced. No words can transfer that, what she is feeling. Yeah.
एक्सक्यूज मी. ये मैपादम एंड कर्लकट्टई करने के बाद अभी आप खुद को जिस तरह से देख रहे हो, अपने बॉडी को जिस तरह से देख रहे हो, वो नजरिया ही बदल जाता है वहां पे. और ग्रेटफुलनेस, ग्रेटिट्यूड का भाव और उभर के आता है कि हमने अब तक इतने साल तक खुद के साथ क्या किया, अपने बॉडी के साथ. यानी कि सारे रिश्ते नाते निभाने के चक्कर में हमने खुद के साथ क्या किया. हम बोलते हैं कि इसके साथ वो हो गया, जो भी वायलेंस, मगर हम तो यहाँ पे खुद अपने साथ वायलेंस कर रहे हैं, फिजिकली भी, मेंटली भी, इमोशनली। तो उसका असर हमारे शरीर पे कैसे पड़ रहा है, आप करिए, करने के बाद आपको पता चलेगा, जब आप खुद से जब कनेक्ट करेंगे एक एक बॉडी पार्ट के साथ, तो उस समय आपको बहुत मजा आएगा और आप जान पाएंगे एक्चुअली कैसी ये फीलिंग होती है। तो, हाँ।
Yeah, so let me put my WhatsApp number in the chat. So you can reach out to us. Because the classes have already started 1 week, so you can still join. That's not an issue. But after maybe or another 15, 20 days, we won't be taking new students. Then you have to wait till the next batch starts, maybe 3 months down the line, 4 months down the line. Yeah. So Anita ma'am, I just saw your video for a second flash. You came and I don't know whether you're there. Salo Govinder, if you're there, you can ask any question or anything, any clarification, anything. Yeah.
I know I'm going to join the classes, but I'm not sure if it's this round. I'm tempted, but I have so much going on. Maybe in the next round.
Just see, because like Shibani said, nah, she waited for 1 year and then she started. So my uh, what I can say, it's not good to give suggestions to people, but still advice would be to, join immediately. Recorded sessions will be there. You can do in your own time, but no doubt live is always better. Yeah. So it's very good. So join कीजिए, or anything else you want to know, or anything. It has got its own cost. Yeah. So that all details, once you DM me, we'll give it to you. And whether you join the classes or not, start putting ghee or oil in your navel and in your nostrils before sleep. Yeah. Start massaging your feet before sleep. At least you can do that. That will calm the nervous system. Yeah. And start walking barefoot on the Mother Earth. So that will do the grounding. Yeah, that you can do. So a lot of these tips we'll be sharing in the class. Other things as well. Yes, Ramila ma'am, you're unmuted. You wanted
Okay,
to ask.
so these tools that you say that we'll be using,
Yeah.
how will we get them?
Once you register, then we'll be sending them. Yeah. It will be for the South African friends. The cost is 4,000 rand. Yeah, Kamuji, 4,000, right? For 3.5 months. Plus, this will cost you extra, maybe somewhere around, including the courier charges, maybe somewhere around 1,000 rands, maybe. I don't know, somewhere around. So 5,000, you can keep it for 3.5 months. Yeah. So you have to fill up the forms, like Kamoji and all have filled up, and I'll be going through the forms. Maybe Vishalin will be sending me in a day or two. Then I'll be ordering their Kartlakattais, and then they can, take them. So these come with different woods, and cracks will also be there. And some wood cracks come as the wood gets, you know. So this is red colored, and this is yellow colored. So different woods. So different woods have got different effect on our psyche. So for the beginners, that's not important. So usually we pack them and give. These are for beginners, and so this is for very advanced practitioners. This is the only wood which we don't oil. So all the Karlakatis have to be oiled, maybe once a week, or like we give massage to ourselves, we give massage to the Karlakattai. You take care of the Kartlakattai and Kartlakattai takes care of it. But this wood, we don't, this doesn't need oil. It sounds like sandalwood, like it's a very special wood. So it has got its own fragrance. So we work with different woods. Yeah. And you make Kartlakattai a part of your own body. So you can talk to it. You have your own personal connection. So like I have got different Kartlakattais. My wife Balbinder has different Kartlakattai. We don't use each other's Kartlakattai. It's because Kartlakattai gets a personal connection. Yeah. So usually we don't use. You can once or twice. So this you will get. Yeah. But before that, we work freehand for maybe 15 days, 20 days, 1 month. Then we graduate on to working with this. Yes. Yes, Payal, ma'am.
Uh, so, what is the weight of the first stage we get, the tool? What is the weight of it? Like,
It's different for different people. You have to fill up the form. So I will see your weight, your
okay,
height, your
okay,
gender,
okay,
and say if you have any specific challenge. Yeah.
okay,
So usually for women, it's about 1.5 kgs. That's
okay.
enough. And for male, it's about 2.5 kgs. As you
Mm,
graduate on, then you work with higher weights. So when I started, I was so lanky-panky. I told you I had the accident. So my teacher gave me a 1.2 kgs. He said, don't. And I practiced with 1.2 kgs for maybe 6 months. Only then I
okay.
graduated on to other weight. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now I practice regularly with 3.54 kgs, sometimes with 7 kgs as well. But for regular practice, 3.54 kgs. Because we don't need bulk, you need lean muscles with a lot of energy in that. That's called, activated mitochondria. So that ATP is there. You get a lot of energy.
Mm. I would like to join.
Yes, ma'am?
I want to join.
Yeah. So you just WhatsApp on those numbers. We'll send you the
Okay.
details. Yeah.
Yes.
Details and just join immediately. And you can invite your friends as well to join.
Yes.
So anything else? So please start putting that ghee or oil in your navel and in your nostrils, yeah, to start with, and gently massage your feet before sleep. Yes. So because sleep is very important. So in the sleep, and one more thing, like before we finish. So before going to the bed, count your blessings. Count your blessings, not your challenges or somebody said this, somebody said that, or what, this did not go according to my wish. Usually we sleep before, when we sleep, we think of all those things, right? So, and that keeps on, lingering in our subconscious. So those patterns are made in our life. So we are not able to break those patterns. So be grateful before sleep, put this oil, say a little prayer or whatever, and then go to sleep. Yeah. Then you'll see the sleep quality will improve. And no need not to, push ourselves to be grateful. Just many times we push, that becomes counterproductive. Have you seen a baby, how it is in a mother's lap? Hmm? Effortless. And they're so, they have this, what do you say, so much faith in the mother, in the master, in the divine. Yeah. So have that faith that somebody is taking care and then go to sleep. At least start that. Maybe you can start that with tonight itself. Yeah. And then when you wake up tomorrow, just see how it is. Yes. These are two things we can do. And whenever you get time, walk on barefoot on Mother Earth, at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Have connection with the earth element. Yeah. Usually, we live in many times we live in flats, or houses. We have concrete floor. Yeah. So it's days when we get a touch with the Mother Earth. Yeah. So every day try to get in touch with the earth element. Yes, that's very important. Yep. This at least you can start. And if you have any other questions, you can just ask. Let me see if I have the answer or something.
I have a question. It's exactly 1 hour, right? The daily session.
Session is usually 45 minutes to 1 hour. Sometimes it's 30 minutes workout, sometimes it's 40 minutes workout, and then we have 10 minutes of shavasana, including some meditation and some discussion. So
And
usually
then
it ends up in 50 to 1 hour. Yeah,
okay.
45 minutes
Then
to 1 hour. Yes.
45 minutes. And then once one is done with 3 months, what happens after that? Like for continuity.
Yeah. Once 3.5 months are gone, what happens then? Then you live your life happily, practicing whatever you have learned, and still the community is there. Community is there. We are there to always help you. Like Shibani, she is there for more than 2 years. Sarot sir is here. They have been practicing with us for maybe more than 2 years. So you continue. Yeah.
So then do you keep re-registering once you finish the 3 months?
You
Do you
register
have to
once, see for just go through the first 3.5 months and then see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know cost-wise, do you re-register?
Not exactly. Definitely some energy exchange is there. Yes, because Runanubandh should not be there. That's something called Runanubandh, like you. So we need to break all the bandhans that's we
Yeah, I
called
hear
in
you.
Siddha
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, I know a few people that want to join, but I think they're finding it slightly expensive, so that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah. You can just join. No issue.
Like, yeah.
No issue. So there is so much to learn. 3.5 months are, minimum required to learn the basic level. Then you can go for the advanced level and further. And the subsequent batches you can keep joining because every batch is different, every time it's little different. Yeah.
So is there connectivity with you after the 3.5 months, or is there like a what you call it? Like we have long kriya once a week, something like that.
Yes.
We have that.
Yes. Yes. We are here to make a community, so you get the community support. And in this 3.5 months, like I'm also ICF coach, like International Coaching Federation certified coach. So after some time, you can have one-to-one session as well. Like, so it's about life coaching. Many of us have got like so many challenges in life, we don't find a way out. So we support people to, go through those sessions as well. So those will be complementary. And after 3.5 months, we would like you to continue in the community then, but the choice is yours. We are always there for you. Yeah. It's good. It's magical. Yeah. Anything else? So thank you so much for joining and being patient and, opening up. I know in today's world, it takes strength to open up, to strangers. Maybe we are meeting for the first time, but you showed faith. And that in itself is a quality of a warrior, to open up. It's not easy, I tell you. Yeah, I know. So we all want to, to be vulnerable. It's not easy. It takes strength. So I appreciate that. And what I should say, we don't promise, but I know in 3.5 months, your life won't be the same. Yes, that I know because our life had changed and life of our students have also changed. And it's like a family, it's a warrior family. So yeah. So definitely I invite you to join and join quick. Don't postpone. If you think you have to join? Just join. Let's see. Play a gamble. Play a gamble and come with a open mind. Yeah. And then see what happens. Yeah, Kamoji. Kamoji is there, like she has finished 1 week. Such a beautiful smile she has. Would you like to say something, Kamoji? Parting words to everybody.
Guruji, I can just say I'm glad I joined. I'm practicing every day and I can see the benefits in me.
That's so wonderful. So nice of you. Yeah. So, Ramilaji, you can thank Jenny. She's introduced you to this and talk to her. She will tell you all the details you can share, or you can get in touch with Vishalin or with me. You're there in the group, right? You're there in the group? That masterclass group, or I don't know. You can get in touch with Jenny, like she has my number, and she'll get you in touch with Vishalin, and you can register through his website. Uh, he is the one who is coordinating for our South African friends, and Payal can get directly in touch with me. I've shared my number in the chat, WhatsApp number. Yeah. Anita ma'am, you can also join, and you from South Africa, then you can get in touch with Vishalin. Yeah. So anything else? Thank you so much for sharing. We didn't do any practice today, so we'll do it in the class. Yeah. Thank you so much.
देखो भैया
God.
ये हम लोग का जो अगस्त वाला वो स्टार्ट हो रहा क्या या हो गया?
कौन सा वो सुबह वाला?
नहीं, आप बोल रहे थे ना वो सेकंड स्टेज वाला करेंगे।
हाँ, तो सुबह का है ना, ग्रुप में तो मैंने डाला था. यू जस्ट कम.
अच्छा,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday we are practicing 6:15 in the morning.
मॉर्निंग
हाँ, morning 6:15. Shibani is there. Sanjeev sir is coming. Viren sir is there. Neeta is there. You know, a lot of others. Yeah, आ जाइए. आ जाइए. Come.
ठंडा है तो tomorrow I think I will be joining.
Yeah, tomorrow join. Shibani, you can share the link with Sarut sir. Yeah?
जी भैया.
Okay.
एक्चुअली आपने जो बताया ना वो जो खेल के बारे में वो आई रिमेम्बर वन स्टोरी आई रेड some years back. It's basically a survival mechanism. So once what happened, when the toddler, he fell down. He was like not crying at all. So his parents thought, maybe a great child. And suddenly, after some time, they saw that he was putting his finger in the fire and he was not crying at all. They took him to the doctor. And then doctor told him the most unfortunate thing that his pain receptors were not there. Basically, and then after that, the doctor told, it is very difficult for him to survive because he will never know pain. So he just can't do anything himself. So that basically pain is a boon. Basically, what you told is correct. It's like it basically protects our lives.
Yeah. True. Thank you, Sarot sir. Chalo then, have a good night's sleep and see you all soon in the class. Yeah.
Jai
Okay.
Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev. Bye-bye. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Jai Gurudev.
Gurudev.
All the blessings and love from India, from Gurudev. Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Yeah. Thanks, Shibani. Thanks, Sarut sir.
नमस्ते भैया.